I'm off by about 12 weeks and 1 day because I was born in the middle of May. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was raised in a place where GM stood for gaining money, not growing monotonous in a graveyard metropolis. On top of this, add a growing crime rate in my state. 4,700 people die every year. They are becoming our futures and our fears, yet society sheds no tears. They're so dyslexic, all they have are deaf eyes and blind ears. They pretend not to hear. The reports and stories about bedrock while unemployment checks are keeping people in headlocks, and headshots are just as commonplace as the creme race in the summer. Eyes grow younger as we behold these old souls bearing old souls. Yet they still carry goals to walk that golden mile every morning from Pearson to Carpenter Road, so hold on to your seatbelts, because on this road through life, my goal is to get rid of all my inhibitions. I've broken down these mental traditions, and that's just the start of my inventions. My intentions were to leave you all behind. Now, I know that sounds cold, but one must go out and find their own road. I mean, their own path to pass, just as fast as time's past us by. But the truth is, now time is hard to find, and we go looking in all the wrong places. Like my grandfather's almanac. It had a knack for finding obsolete sundials and broken clocks with missing faces, so let's face it. The hands of time have been removed. Now they are too few and far between to be seen with anybody with less than keen eyesight, and this isn't a 2020 poem. More like 2015, because my third eye remains unseen from those inferior cats who only lay claim to the title of being male superior cats, and that's no metaphor, that's just the side of the city I grew up in. See, Flint has become a whispers end. Whispering melodies and tongues of a forgotten speech, reciting empty words from a poet who was known for his inability to preach, but he always got the point across. You can call him Q. Thank you so much.
Right time, looking straight ahead. That's me. Light. But in the corner of my eye, I see the darkness in someone else's life, and everything in me wants to say no, even though I know it won't sit right with my soul, so I venture off my path. I turn around to pick up your slack. Now, I'll dim my own shine, because I tried on your hurt and walked around like it was mine, and it's funny. It's funny how my laughter can bring sunshine to anyone else's cloudy days, but can't bring enough light to scare my own fears away. I'm scared. I'm scared of love. Because love reveals all things. Insecurities, past mistakes, possibilities. My skin be my escape. I'm okay with being alone. I mean, you can join me if you like, just as long as you don't stay too long. And I love you. I just don't know why it's so hard to convince myself that I really do. Like why isn't it enough for me? Maybe mama needs more, daddy sees more, I seek more. My vision is clear, but my direction is uneasy. I know I'm strong enough to push through, but the fear of success deceives me, and I know I will make it to the top. But I'm going to have to let some of my people down. I find myself constantly fighting with the ground because the weight of expectations are heavy on my shoulders, and I'm tired. I am tired. I'm so tired of constantly striving and failing to please you. Why did I find my purpose in your desires? I am more than the structures, routines, and requirements that you have placed before me. I am the wind, flowing wherever God might take me. I am my own heartbeat, choosing how fast or how slow I choose to go, but always staying in rhythm.
Come on.
I am the sun, illuminating for all to see, not you, not her, not him, but me. I am my sunshine, my only sunshine. I make me happy when skies are gray. I finally know how much I love me. Yeah. And you can't take my sunshine away. Eating myself up My gums are black. Filthy like its homeless skin, added accessories, no help, tears of dirt, self-image of pain. I'm so damn unpretty. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder mixed, but the victims are left with years of stains and years from stains and stains from stains, years of pain from being ashamed. A joke can last a lifetime, but the joke of being unpretty has become a lifeline. So I'll wear my short skirts, reveal my temple, and leave my gate open. Enter me like the Norway Express. Take freedom in my lack of self. Sell me pretty lies, because pretty lies make beautiful eyes of hitting mass cries.
The only thing that can reverse the sting and keep us from being subjected to endless, meaningless, pointless flings is to make a decision to no longer be bound by someone who was never meant to be attached to your soul. Then when the phone rings and it's that familiar voice asking me to make a choice, I'll decide that I choose to no longer allow myself to only be remembered when his penis is hard and he's looking for a release. It won't be my body that gets dumped in. It won't be my soul that gets tied and reconnected to lies that I know only amount to more lies. Soul ties. Not easily broken, but they can be. The moment I decide that I won't be connected to anyone other than the mate for my soul, the one who was meant to make me whole. Everyone else is just a soul, looking for a place to reside. Thank you.
By a microphone, so these words become my metronome. In my ears, all I hear is tick tock, tick tock. I'm playing hide and seek with my writer's block. Like PM searching for AM, I chase words around the clock. Like at 5:13 a.m. I was hit with news that I was dying. Or at 10:30 p.m. when War Song Part 1 hit me in the middle of a game of Uno. You know, there I was. Just sitting in the lounge and in the background, got hit by forethought. It took 4 hours and 4 thoughts for me to have met a 4 poem and realize that these lines could take me higher, so now I'm inspired, but I'm also insane. Saying claiming spoken word has no fire, but saying poetry has no fire. It's like saying math has no decimals. Poets spit life incredible. We write to make poetry oh so edible while the moon is in crescent mode. See, I'm a thief in the night. Like beasts in the night, but minus the blue fur and the X for my X-Men fans. I mean, minus degrees where those words froze, wrapped, killed those waka flocka birds. I thought we'd always flock together. However, heaven hit me again, something clear now. That poem was more airborne than the common cold on a lyre. Can you see my mental plane? It's been laid plain like a slain consonant laying maimed in the streets as a victim of the name game he was conjugated. His heat confiscated. As a result of his incarceration, see, the police called me a product of my environment. Which is a fact that needs no acknowledgement because I grew up off of Pearson Road, a hood known for abandonment, which left me cold and alone, no place to call home. So I honed this talent, selling poems out my pockets for 30 talents, walking a thin line. My brain can't balance with my arms outstretched. I don't believe we have fallen this far behind in a race with Father Time while Mother Earth nurses his seed. An infant was born on this page to read between the lines and to translate poems for the untrained minds. The eye tried to see, think it into existence, but I had soon encountered resistance. And that same untrained eye then tried to untrain I. The outcome was just the same. Trying to debrief data within this mind to make its own flow rain, but its spit wasn't fluid. More like liquid flow, also incomprehensible, yet crystalline. See, the doctors asked for a transverse dissection of this poet's recollection. Twin poems in my oven, 350-degree convection, and yes, I keep a ballpoint Smith & Wesson, but it's just for your protection. Never second guessing that this poetry was a blessing. Amen.